not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls! Welcome to Hellraiser 4. Is it 4? 1, 2, 3. 1 was there, 2 was in the thing, 3 was kind of was in a city. Yeah, this is 4. Anyway, so Bloodline. God damn it, Hellraiser has kind of had done the thing, but I think we're in that century, the kind of 2020, the 90s. I think we're in the 90s. No, 80s, late 80s kind of thing for this movie, and yeah. And also I think Jason X was around this time. Why do I think that? Because we're going in space! That's what we're gonna do. Apparently, in the 80s, every fucking horror movie needed to be in space. Apparently. Even though I think Jason X was a little bit more, it's a 90s kind of thing, or maybe even 2000s. But either way, we're going to space! Oh boy. Very futuristic, like, oh, Alien did well. I was in space. Let's go in space with our fucking horror movie. That's gonna not go wrong. So they go to space, kind of thing. Some guy, let's call him the engineer, kind of thing. The engineer has this kind of a device from the Hellraiser, tries to summon the Hellraiser, but then also at the same time he gets stopped by the rest that thinks he's insane. That kind of things like, but I designed this whole kind of place. I have done all the things I've done is because my bloodline. Then we go to the past where some satanic worshipper in the late 800s or 1700s, I don't remember, but somewhere down very low kind of thing in time. Yeah, wanted to make want to summon some demon, and the best way to do that was making a cube. And they make this cube. He made this fucking cube kind of thing, and he made this. He let it made by the engineer, the first one of the bloodline. That's in the end of kind of in the future. I feel like they could have done that in the present, but I feel like maybe we're gonna make other movies. We need something between it, kind of thing, because kind of timeline wise, Bloodline seems like the end of the kind of thing, but also the beginning, because we get a lot of backstory. We get also some present kind of thing, some present storyline kind of thing going on, but mostly it's in the past kind of thing. He tried to kind of thing. He sees, oh, like, okay, this cube will as your Pacific. He does this, the cube unleashes a demon, but this is like before Pinhead was Pinhead. So this Hellbox just summons some random demon kind of thing. That's kind of thing, and she seems to be going fine, but she kills some guy, guy, and then goes with the other guy. And they have fun with torturing kind of thing. She likes torture, don't get me wrong. She's kind of the flesh kind of torturing kind of thing. She loves that kind of stuff. But she's a normal demon, and it's just torture kind of thing. It feels like this is when hell was normal kind of thing. But she stays around on Earth. And even though the engineer of the cube tries then finding out, like, how do I make something better? How do I make, if I created this, I want to stop it, because apparently I created evil and I want to stop that. So I create something to destroy that kind of. I'm the engineer. I'm the one that engineered this box, so I can also engineer something to destroy it for good. Destroy this demon for good. He does this, but gets killed before he finished his work. So there are only blueprints of that kind of thing. In the middle, we also get like the present 80s kind of thing. We get it going on. The demon is still alive, but this is also where the Pinhead comes in. Somebody again summons the demon. The Pinhead comes in, finds also out that this demon is here. She is like, good to see you again. Lots of stains since you've been. you've been gone, kind of thing. New management. I'm the fucking the kind of thing, the god of pain, kind of thing. The one that loves to make kind of thing. And it's like, I know what's real torture. I know Hell has like new management, everything. It's all fucking new since you've been kind of gone. So they kind of thing. She kind of teams up with her. Then they get back into the cube, kind of thing, because that happens. Then the present kind of thing. They get out. She now looks different, but her head split open, kind of thing. She like says she's been tortured. Her kind of skin. It's like very much like, let's see what we can really, how we really can torture you. But now we're in the space kind of thing, and they try to kind of he has to convince everybody, but nobody listens to him. So they get killed one by one. There is also this very much tortured dog. Poor dog got tortured, got kind of skinned alive, and became this angry kind of dog that wants to kill you and rip your face off, kind of thing. So by torturing, I'm curious how the dog would have been before he got tortured. Before he was he a nice doggy? Because sometimes I feel like in the beginning it felt like more Hellraiser was more like tortured for the souls that deserved to die. Now it's been to anybody that's in the way of fucking hell. That's how far we come. Anyway, so Hellraiser, our Hellraiser kind of thing, our Pinhead tries to kind of thing, tries to kill the engineers. Like, we're gonna kill you because, you know, if you, it doesn't matter what bloodline you're there, doesn't matter where you came from, kind of thing. I saw your whole bloodline, the present day. We stopped you, kind of thing, from doing the light thing. We want to do that you do something else, but not that kind of thing. But he does it anyway, and he tricks them. He is like, okay, I'm gonna run the fuck away. He gets out of there just in time. Then this light kind of thing, this whole blueprint that his ancestor has kind of thing, where the box Bogon, the first engineer has done it. That kind of thing went back here, and instead of just a little box that's created, is this giant box in space. So this whole covers kind of thing starts blowing, so that they kind of thing then live in this light show for a second to destroy Pinhead. So this is the final episode, final movie of kind of thing. Pretty much like kind of thing. This is so far in the future that you have like stories you can still do between this. But here's where it ends, when he is kind of thing destroyed in space, kind of thing, not able to escape the whole station. And because of this is like a finale. I'm like, oh, now I get it why they do it in space. I like, why else you can do it in the futuristic kind of thing. Even though I think now in the present you can do that too, but I'm not even sure where the future is in this movie, because lots in the 90s, lots in the 80s, 90s kind of thing. We had movies that were futuristic, and that was like 2000, 2020, 21, 20, or somewhere in the 20s kind of thing from 2000 was where they are like, here are space things. And in the real life, we're like, well, it's not the worst apocalypse ever, but we have a virus right now that's kind of wiping out the human race. Slowly, but they're wiping it out. It's been wiping out. We kind of just slows it down. For the rest, people are still dying. Anyway! So yes, I give this one a solid 8 out of 10. I think it's not the best. Also, the space was very unnecessary. Kind of thing. I feel like they could have done that, but it does look good. The finale kind of thing did look kind of epic, but and then we also had the. I felt like the present wired engineer could have been made more done, and maybe I have seen that more kind of thing from the beginning. The present kind of storyline I felt like was mostly just in the way. It was like, here are the thing, we have the past, we have the future. Let's do the present as well, kind of thing. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Yeah, an 8 out of 10. What's your guys' thoughts about it? Do you guys love it? Do you guys hate it? The Hellraiser 4 Bloodline kind of thing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see all of you all of you beautiful tortured people in hell. Bye-bye!
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.